Thomas, also known as Didymus. Didymus Jesus when he first rose from the grave and visited the disciples, hence why he probably doubted. Ba-dum-bum. Hey, Pastor Mo here. Thomas. He is also our featured patron saint of all skeptics around the world. Okay, if you ask me, Thomas gets a bad rap. I don't believe I would have really thought the disciples were being honest either. I mean, let's keep it real. 8 days after you saw the risen Christ, you're still locked away in a room filled with fear. I, like Thomas, would have been like, hey guys, you're not convincing me. I personally like Thomas a lot. If he was one of the characters on Winnie the Pooh, he's kind of like Eeyore. A little bit skeptical, but also he keeps it real. I'll never forget during a Passover meal, Jesus goes on to say some really confusing things about getting rooms ready in a mansion, and then goes on to say some cryptic stuff like, where I am going, you know, and the way you know. It's almost a little Yoda-esque, like, where I go, you know, the way you know, Yeah. So I can kind of resonate with Thomas when he jumps up and is like, I don't know. We don't know where we're going, and we don't know the way. How would we know? You see, Thomas is like that kid in class that everyone really appreciates because he asks the question everyone wants to ask, but they don't because they don't want to look stupid. I think God really appreciates this in Thomas. I think he appreciates this honesty rather than putting on a spiritual mask and pretending like we know what Jesus is talking about all the time. If I'm honest with you, I don't know what God is doing like 99% of the time in my life. But the beauty of it is that Jesus will meet us wherever we are, just like he does with Thomas. And honestly, Thomas's attitude to me adds some credibility to the story because it's really uncommon to claim that a disciple ever doubted. The messiness in Christianity is what I love about this story. It's all about being human, making mistakes, wrestling with God, and coming out on the other side even stronger. Not perfect people, but works in progress. Jesus goes on to say, blessed are those who have not seen yet come to believe. But Jesus' actions also say, I will meet you wherever you are, regardless of how long it takes. We have an amazing God.